have a little competition here. Chop off, really, between 4 excellent Bowie knives. Let me just get over here. One. There's a mail truck in the background, sorry. One. The Case Double X Bowie. This is what I consider the king of knives. We're basically having his brother here, the Ontario SP10, the Black Beast. Now this one I consider the best budget, one of the best budget Bowie knives on the planet. It's the Mossy Oak with a wood handle, $20. And finally, we have the Schrade S Chf 45 Leroy. I'm going to say that again, the Schrade S Chf 45 Leroy. Sorry, there was a truck going by. This is kind of a battle between two blade grinds, actually. Like, these two are saber grinds, these two are hollow grinds, and this sucker's a bit more of a machete, and I customized it by just taping and painting the handle because I wanted it to be white. I don't know why. So, we're going to start off 10 chops each. If you want to know where my money's lying, it's with the king. But first, I'm going to go over the sheaths. Well, first off, the king sheath. Now this is customized. I painted it with specialized leather paint. I put some red tape up here to make it look like a lion, and especially Simba. So yeah, the king of Bowies. The Lion King sheath. It's definitely my favorite one. If you look closely, got this nice pattern to it. And yeah, I accidentally stabbed it because I'm an idiot. I'm gonna fix that later. Sorry. Now the SP10 sheath is very tactical, minimalist. I actually kind of like it. I have another sheath for it inside. It's a Cisco sheath I painted to look like a tiger. But I like this one. But I still like this one. I know a lot of people don't, but there's something about it. It's just there, it's gonna work. And yes, I'm wearing a Queen shirt. Love that band. And the Mossy Oak is just a simple leather sheath that I painted to look like a jaguar. I think that's cool, even the green. And finally, the Schrade. Now this is different because the lashing points here actually broke off, so I decided to break them all off. I think it looks like an Aztec Macahuitl a little bit, which is pretty cool. All right, now for the part you're probably here to see. We're gonna do 10 chops. We're gonna do 10 chops each. So, starting with the king. We're probably gonna do. Yeah, we'll start with 10. All right, not bad at all. The king's starting us off strong. Now for his brother. I've called this sucker the best budget Bowie on the planet. Let's see if he can run with the king. Striking here. Definitely hanging in there. Now the Mossy Oak, I don't really have high hopes too much for this one because the hollow grind, but I've used this sucker in the past and it's amazing. Again, not bad. These cheap knives are blowing my mind. Now, the Leroy. Make the World of Warcraft jokes. I don't care. Give a strike here. Holy moly. Holy moly. So that's it. If you remember, Case, Ontario, Mossy Oak, Schrade. And if you want to know who winners, first place, Nothing surprising. Second place, third place, and fourth. That's pretty awesome. So now, with the first test done, we're gonna move on. We're gonna do some batoning. If I can find a good spot to do it. Yeah, I don't really know how to edit that well, so sorry guys. If anyone's watching, which I doubt. Just need to find something to baton, hang on. Because there's a lot of stuff over here that's rotted actually. There's actually a lot of stuff that's rotted over here. I don't really... Yeah, we're just gonna go with it. Rotted wood is something I found difficult to baton at times. Grab my beater, so I call it. We've got a pretty big piece of wood here. Yeah, do this on here, it's more level. First off, shall we? I do believe we shall. Oh, that didn't work. That did it. Little vine attached. I'm going to try something here. That almost made it all the way through. Not bad at all. I'm going to find another big piece of wood. We'll go at it with the Ontario. I've often thought this sucker to be the best batoner. We're gonna find out. It definitely holds its own. It's running with the champs. And there's a pretty big price disparity. This was like 40 bucks. The case is about 180. That's over 4 times the price, but this sucker's running with him. Again, chopped pretty heftily through. Excellent. No dings on the edge. I probably should have mentioned the steel as well, so we're going to do that real quick. Now the Ontario is $10.95, made right here in the US. Awesome. The case is known as True Sharp steel. Look how beautiful that is. You could actually see reflections. I use this as a mirror to shave in. It's really easy to clean off. I know it looks kind of messy. I don't know if you can see that. But also, this steel is freaking black magic. Like, I don't know how. I don't know what black magic they use to freaking have. I don't know what kind of black magic they use for edge retention. If you're wondering why I got the white handle, looks like bone or ivory. Freaking, I love that. It's like an 1800s hunter vibe, which I love. Now we have here Mossy Oak. I'm actually not sure what kind of steel this is. I know it's stainless. Might be 440, 420. If anyone knows, comment down below, please. I'd appreciate it. Leroy, I think it's no. 8CR13 MOV stainless, yeah. Actually a really good stainless steel. As I said, I really like this sucker. It's probably the largest Bowie I have that's not a machete. Okay, sorry I forgot about that. Now we're gonna get back to batoning. We're gonna get back to it in just a second. I found a piece that should work for the Mossy Oak. The Mossy Oak is easily the thinnest. It's easily the thinnest, so I'm gonna be a little more lenient on it. Most of it wouldn't be fair. Might have been a little too easy. You know, I think it can handle something bigger. I think it can handle something a bit bigger. A lot of this wood is actually rotted, so please don't leave an angry. God, it's stuck now. Please don't leave an angry comment. I'm doing my best here. thought it could handle something bigger, and I was definitely right. Now we're going to use the same piece actually, because this is pretty big for the Leroy. Bite on that sucker. Excellent. I'm going to try something here. Oh, I love it. Now we're going to switch gears. We're going to switch gears a little bit here. I'm going to grab some fresher stuff. Well, stuff I know is fresh. We're going to switch gears a little bit and start some feather sticking. At least I'm going to try. This may not be the best wood for that. And by the way, the case does not come with the little sharpening choil. The case does not come with that little sharpening choil. I put that in so I could get some more control. No, the red, that's just some tape. I wanted to put red on it. But since I gave that little choil, as I said, the edge retention is borderline black magic. You know, could I actually... Shaving the legs, it looks sexy. Now for the SP10. Might have been a bad area to start because they're rotted, but that, oh man, that is not doing bad at all. That is not doing bad at all. Also, I forgot to mention, there's actually no real winner for the batoning. If I had to say which one did the worst, I think the Mossy Oak, partly because it's the thinnest, and it actually tended to get stuck a lot. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It doesn't take away the excellence of one knife, like a buddy of mine, Donnie B all day. Check out his channel, please. He's awesome. Like you said, the excellence of one knife does not take away from the excellence of another. Well, the Mossy Oak, this actually has a really nice look. I forgot to mention the wood and brass. I actually really like that. I'll go on about that after. Let me just get this off. Whatever the steel is, it's kind of it's decent in edge retention. But I'm getting hung up here. But as you can see, did pretty well. Now for the Leroy. And I think after this I'll actually mention the handles. And then probably we'll do some prying. Because the platform I'm using is pretty solid. Not bad. Alright. Now for the handles. I'm going to start off with the case. I'm going to get a little closer. I'm actually going to sit down for this one. Now the case handle, if you look, we have this beautiful synthetic with the brass guard. The only problem, it can actually really hurt your hands sometimes, but it didn't do it that time. Ontario, if you've seen their SP line, again, it's just decoration. There's just decoration there. If you've seen the SP line, you'll know that we've got this cool rubberized handle, same as their other SP lines, but the SP10 has this awesome guard. So, no issue stabbing in. And it doesn't even hurt my hand, see? That's where actually this part gives it a little bit of an edge in that function over the case, believe it or not. We've got a cushion. And this is a little foreshadow. This might be foreshadowing, because I love these two. These are some of the best Bowie knives I've ever had. I'm going to move them out because there's not enough room. Ooh, shit. Hope that wasn't a rock. Mossy Oak. Wood, brass, your classic Bowie knife handle, which I love. It's an awesome look. hollow grind, as I said. I don't know how well you could see it. I honestly don't know how well you could see that. Sorry. Now the Schrade, this is the most interesting handle, I think. We actually have TPE rubberized polymer here, I think. Wait, no, not polymer. It's definitely a rubber. Contours the hand really nicely, actually. So it's very comfortable to hold. So props to Schrade for that one. Their machete line is amazing. I think we're going to go back to do some more chopping. But what's going to do more of the chopping to close out this video? Well, if I had to hand out the awards for the day, we're going to start with 4th place. And that, as much as I don't want it to be so, is the Schrade S Chf 45. He's taken home, I think, copper medal, but copper is still beautiful, so that's still awesome. I don't want to say I don't think this knife is awesome, because that would be a lie. This thing is awesome. It just had some really stiff competition. This is about a $45 knife on Amazon. I'll see if I can put the links in the descriptions for now. Once again, $45, SCHF 45. You get a pretty awesome budget beast. Just don't pull it. Oh, actually, I forgot. Never mind. Discard that, because I forgot to do the prying. I forgot the prying and the tip tests. Sorry, I'm unfocused. Now we're going to do it on this sucker here. This is relatively solid that I could find. Start off with the case. Oh, this is not solid at all, actually. This is not solid on the surface at all. Sorry. Here we go. This might work. We've got some more solid stuff here. Nice. So we're going to go with 3 each. King has some competition. And also, both tips perfectly straight. The Mossy Oak may not be so lucky because it's thin with a hollow grind, but we're going to try it anyway. Holy shit. I just shot my mouth off. Well, with what I said about this maybe not surviving, instructions there: take foot, insert into mouth. Now for Leroy. It's really uneven, so it's not really not bad, but I'm going to give the case one more try. Because now I know. Okay, we're going to be striking here. If you want to dig out a hole, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sit this up so I can sit down. And we're going to get back to the overall winners. Now, coming in at 4th place, as I said, is the SCHF 45. You've got, however, this was a test between my best of the best Bowies. And coming in 4th best is still saying something. And look at that coating, it's really nice. It's not rough, it's very slick. I like it. So that's number 4. Number 3. And we have the cheapest knife here. This is 20 bucks, but it was chopped, but it was running with the best of them. This is one of this and the Cisco Western Bowie, which I don't have, are the 2 best $20 Bowie knives you could ever buy. That steel is holding up great. There's no warps, no chips. So, yeah, that's a pretty good steel. And I've actually resharpened all of these. So this isn't this isn't the edge it comes with. These aren't the edges they come with. So keep that in mind, please. Number 2, and taking home a silver medal, is the Ontario SP10. What can I say? This is one of the best of the best. You've got this awesome 5mm thick blade stock. Actually, I think it's 6mm. Yeah, 6mm thick blade. High saber grind. Awesome, comfortable handle. I love it. I could chop with this sucker all day. And you could see I probably do with that bloody abuse. Like, that is some abuse, but it takes it in a stride. This is the black beast of Bowie knives. A budget beast you will love having in your collection. So, that means taking home the gold is the king of knives, the Case XX Bowie. What can I say? This was the knife that put the biggest smile on my face using it. It cut and chopped well, it chopped the best, it batoned extremely well. Its sharpness is out of this world. In fact, even after all that, it's still shaving. Hang on. Sorry. I don't know how well you can see the hair there, but that ain't right. After all that, it might be hampered because it's a little dirty. Hang on. Alright, let's try this now. Oh, yep. Don't know how well you can see the hairs there. Oh, there they are. Right by my palm swap. Yeah. That ain't right. That is just awesome. As I said, I want to give this the highest rating I can. I can 100% recommend this sucker if you got the money. If you only got 40 bucks, if you only got about 40 bucks or 40 or 50 bucks lying around, this would be my second recommendation, but I would just recommend all of these suckers. They're all awesome. We got the black, we got the Case, and we got the King of Bowies, and we got the Black Beast. These two are brothers right here. It's awesome. Yeah, I love this sucker. Love these suckers to bits. I'm not even gonna say if I had to keep one, because I can't do that. As I said, number 1 is the Case XX Bowie, the king of knives. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later.